Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Mayo starts as Chiefs take on Gallants. 3 days after returning from Angola where the team faced Cabascorp SCP in the CAF Confederation Cup, Kaizer Chiefs are in action again today, which is Heritage Day in South Africa, as they welcome Marumo Gallants to the FNB Stadium in their 7th Betway Premiership game of the season. Chiefs will looking at gaining maximum points in this match after suffering their first defeat of the season when they lost their previous league match at FNB Stadium a week ago. On the log, Chiefs are third with 13 points after 6 matches, while the Bloemfontein-based Gallants are in position 9 with as many points from 7 games. Chiefs will not have Mfundo Vilakazi for the next few weeks as the player has been released by the club to form a part of the national under-20 team that will be participating at the U20 World Cup in Chile. However, many supporters will be very excited to welcome kaizer Mayo to the team after he signed just over a week ago. The attacker will be on the pitch first time today, with expectations to do well from millions of Amakasi faithful. With games coming with thick and fast, the coaches have rotated the squad with 6 changes to the 11 that started against Cabascorp SCP in Luanda on Saturday. Bradley Cross, Reeve Frosler, Saif Ndlovu, Gaston Sereno, Ashley Dupreez and Mayo will replace Aidan McCarthy, Tabo Seal, Nduduzi Shabalala, Pule Modi, Glody Lalipo, Flavio de Silva. The team has changed to a 5-3-2 formation for this encounter. Brandon Peterson will be in goal. Cross starts at left centre-back, with Inacio Miguel between him and Zitha Quinica at right centre-back of defence. Frosler will be at right back, with Mako on the left. Sibongisini Mthethwa is in the middle of the park, with Ndlovu on the right of midfield. The attacking midfielder is Sereno. The strikers are Dupreez and the new kid on the block, Mayo. The referee is Luxalo Badi. He is assisted by Thembinkosi Mengai and Say. Chiefs humble Pirates in mini Soweto Derby. Kaizer Chiefs claimed the bragging rights in the Soweto Derby after defeating rivals Orlando Pirates 2-0 on Sunday afternoon. The Amakasi broke the deadlock in the 51st minute when Kamajilo Malipo pounced on a Pirates defensive error to slot home from close range. The reigning champions doubled their advantage in the 73rd minute when Naledi Hlongwane nodded home a cross from Thulani Mabeso. Mamelodi Sundowns 3-1 Stellenbosch FC. Mamelodi Sundowns got back to winning ways in the Idiski Challenge after defeating Stellenbosch FC 3-1 on Saturday. Amajita star Thato Sabia opened the scoring for the Brazilians on 16 minutes, before Chun Moabalo doubled the lead with a wonderful strike just after the break. Taurik Gameldian pulled a goal back for Stellenbosch on 62 minutes, but Sayabunga Mabina made the game safe with Sundowns' third goal minutes later. Polokwane City PP Majisai FC. The Limpopo Derby between Polokwane City and Majisai FC was abandoned due to heavy rainfall. TS Galaxy 2-0 Orbit College. TS Galaxy bounced back from a big loss to Chippa United with a 2-0 win over Chippa United on Saturday. Corneille Ngeson opened the scoring for the Rockets on 42 minutes after combining with Modi Magoai. The same combination resulted in a second goal for Galaxy, as Ngeson completed his brace in the 50th minute. Other results: Marumo Gallants 1-2 Saiwalili FC. Durban City 1-1 Chippa United. Golden Arrows 1-1 Amazulu. Mayo's Tough Chiefs Challenge. As he works his way back to fitness, Kaizer Chiefs striker kaizer Mayo faces a tough challenge with competition intensifying at Naturena. Mayo picked up an injury recently and, in his absence, some of his teammates have been raising their hands. Itiosa Ighodaro is fit and determined to keep his place in the team, while Flavio Silva is making his mark whenever he is given minutes to play by the technical team. Read, 6 players who could leave Chiefs, Bucks and Downs. On the right wing, where Mayo can also play, young Mfundo Vilakazi has been doing well and keeps growing in confidence. This means Mayo has to work extra hard on his return to give himself a shot at getting back into the starting lineup. The challenge for Mayo is that he is on loan to Amakasi, and this is an important period for him to prove himself and possibly earn a permanent deal at Naturina. Soccer Laduma understands that the player would be open to staying at Amakasi beyond the end of this season. Potosi set for return as new club beckons. The 27-year-old, who is on loan to Amakasi from Algerian club CR Belouizdad, has made 4 appearances since joining Chiefs and has 1 goal. Once he makes a return to the team, he will need to make the most of the chances he gets to ensure he is playing regularly and getting on the score sheet too. Johnson's advice to Dupreez: stay away from there. Former Kaizer Chiefs head coach Kevin Johnson has suggested an advice to striker Ashley Dupreez to turn around his confidence after criticism over missing a goal with an open net to aim at in the CAF Confederation Cup. After Chiefs were held to a goalless draw by AS Simba in the Confederation Cup second preliminary round first leg in Democratic Republic of Congo, although the match was not televised, video clips of Dupreez missing an open net close to goal went viral on social media. Odds stacked in Chiefs goalkeeper's favor for extension. Amakasi supporters heavily criticized the former Stellenbosch striker, particularly on social media, questioning whether the speedy forward has the quality to still play for the Glamour Boys, who have strengthened their strike force in the previous transfer window with the likes of Flavio Silva, Kanaya Sameo, and Itiosa Ighodaro. After that incident in Congo, Dupreez was dropped to the bench in the second leg that Chiefs won 3-1 at home and did not make the matchday squad in subsequent league matches against Siwalili, Durban City, and Orbit College. Johnson, speaking exclusively to Soccer Laduma, has suggested that the 28-year-old forward has to stay away from his phone to focus and regain his confidence. Look, as far as that is concerned, criticism from supporters on social media, the player of today, and especially when you play for Kaizer Chiefs, as a player, no matter what position you play, it's about who you play for, Johnson said to the SIA crew. Especially if you miss a goal, social media, the news, all of them, they are all over you. So as a player, I think Ashley has to recover himself and stay away from those areas. Don't look or read, because Chiefs don't only have Soccer Laduma and Kickoff and Supersport covering them, no. Mlongo, Velabai can only grow at Chiefs. They have millions of supporters that are also reporters, you understand? So as a play, ex-Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper lands new coaching role. Former Chiefs goalie bags coaching gig. Former Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper Daniel Akpiai has landed a coaching role after struggling to find a new club for the ongoing campaign. The 39-year-old goalie has been unattached since parting ways with Betway Premiership side Marumo Gallants at the end of last season. Akpiai also turned out for Chippa United and Morocco Swallows in the South African top flight division, having touched down in the country in July 2015. He has made over 200 appearances for PSL clubs and managed to amass 19 caps for the Nigeria senior national team. Now, Akpiai has found a new home at newly promoted Gauteng Development League (GDL) outfit Future of Africa, where he is appointed as the new goalkeeper coach. The experienced shot stopper is expected to bring stability and guidance, having featured in the U17 and U20 FIFA World Cups during his early days. The big challenge at Chiefs. At the beginning of the season, the fans could have been content with a top 8 finish that could see Amakasi play in MTN 8. However, the priorities of the supporters and the management might have changed with the strong displays by the team and the quality depth of the squad. If they can't win the title, then a top 3 position should at least be their target. Domestically, they need to give their best in the Nedbank Cup, hoping to successfully defend their title. With the quality squad they have, surely, Chiefs can't get eliminated in the group stage of the CAF Confederation Cup. They at least should reach the quarter-final just to build for the 2026-27 season. Chiefs' new speedster praised, he brings something different. After finally making his full debut as Kaizer Chiefs ran riot against Orbit College FC on Wednesday, co-coach Cedric Kaze has whetted the appetite of the fanbase with his assessment of Asanili Velabai. Chiefs scored in the 4th minute for a 1-0 halftime score, before turning things up in the second stanza as they walked away 4-1 victors at FNB Stadium on Tuesday. The trio of Flavio Silva, Fundo Vilakazi, and Duduzi Shabalala, Brace, was on the scoresheet, while Ayanda Lukhiel netted for Pajiso McCoy's troops. Jane, they said we disrespected Chiefs. To add the proverbial cherry on top, Amakasi supporters also got to see the long-awaited full debut of new signing Vela Bai. The speedy winger joined as a free agent amid a web of legal implications as his former club Cape Town Spurs took to the courts in an attempt to prevent the move, or at least force a transfer fee. Vela Bai did not disappoint and was a constant thorn on the side of the Orbit College defense. He received a standing ovation from the Kosi Nation upon being substituted in the 76th minute. Speaking at the post-match press conference, Kaizer expressed his delight with the 21-year-old. I would say it's true that he brings something different because he's a player who is willing to go one